Hi everybody, welcome to Jane S. Farms, and today I am continuing my So You Want to Homestead series. This is video number 10, and this is going to be in conjunction with the video number 9, Making Money on Your Homestead. And I thought I would share today with you the books that have really helped me out in getting started with making money on my homestead. This first book I'm going to share with you, it's really been instrumental in helping me get my foot in the door and learning things that I needed to, the steps I needed to take in order to, make my homestead profitable. So anyway, it's called Building a Sustainable Business, A Guide to Developing a Business Plan for Farms and Rural Businesses. And it is written by SARE. And SARE stands for Sustainable Agriculture Research and Education. And they have a really great website with tons of information on it. I think they give out grants, so you might check into that. Their website is www.sare.org. This is a really it's step-by-step guide to help you start and get going on your business off your homestead. It's got a lot of worksheets that you can print off, and they really break it down for you and make it super easy to write. Say they have a whole section dedicated to a business plan, and they also have a section dedicated to writing your mission statement and things like that. So anyway, fantastic book. It's worth its weight in gold, in my opinion. Okay, next book. It's a really great book. It's a really great read. The author keeps you really engaged, and I really like this book. So, The Profitable Hobby Farm. It's a really nice book. She highlights a lot of great farms in here and kind of tells their story, and she walks you through the process of different things that you might want to look out for, and she also gives you some ideas as to some different entities or things that you can start. Sarah Beth Aubrey is the author. I don't know if you can see. I hope that's focusing for you guys. Anyway, it's a good read. It's not dull. She did a really great job writing it. So, okay, so the next one that I'm going to talk about is cattle. Salad Bar Beef by Joel Salatin. It's a really great guide to starting a niche market in the grass-fed beef. A lot of people are getting into that nowadays, so that's a great book. And also this one, The Grass-Fed Cattle, How to Produce and Market Natural Beef. It's a really great book, and it kind of gets into the science of grass and when it's at peak production for your cows, when it's really going to benefit them the most. Making hay, of course, Joel Salatin talks about all this too. This one's a little bit more scientific. This guy actually, he doesn't own a tractor, so he feeds, instead of like what Joel does, he puts up hay and feeds his a little bit during the wintertime. This guy, he feeds his grass over the wintertime. So, unless it's, I guess, like really bad weather. But anyway, it's a little bit drier than if you were going to read Joel Salatin's book, but it is still a pretty darn good read. See, he kind of, I don't know, it's pretty good. Talks about, the grass cycles and things like that. So anyway, if you're wanting to do grass-fed beef, these are two books that I highly recommend for that. Okay, chickens. If you're wanting to get into the broilers, Pastured Poultry Profits, also by Joel Salatin. It's really good book. If you've ever read any of his books, he keeps you pretty engaged while you're while you're reading it. It's not really a boring read. So anyway, that one is really great. Also, if you are wanting to get into the heritage chickens and things like that, and really get into the chicken market around your area, another great book is, it's called, I have it lent out right now, so I can't really show it to you, but I can tell you the title. It's called Talking Chicken, and it is by Kelly Clovier, and I just butchered his name. I have never been able to say his name correctly. Him as a person, is a really great person. I've had the chance to listen to some of his seminars that he's given at some of the farm shows I've gone to. I've got to talk to him, and he's a really great, really funny, and I really like hearing him speak. He is also a fantastic writer. His books are not dull, and he really knows what he's talking about. He was also raised on a farm, and he's made his living from the farm. So he's been working. Last seminar I seen with him, he was talking about some of the conservation efforts he's been taking to save some of the heritage breeds. The Rhode Island White is one of his favorites, he said, so I think that's one that he's working with. Anyway, it's a really good read, and he pretty much knows what he's talking about and whatnot. So, pigs. Also, Kelly again, Dirt Hog. It's a really great book. Check it out. He raises the Duroc hogs, and I hope you could see that. I can't really see what my camera sees. So anyway, both books are sold on Amazon. Anyway, he raises the Duroc hogs, and he's been raising them for, I forget how long he said, but a really long time. And he's been through the ups and downs of all the markets. And anyway, and all these books that I've mentioned, each of them kind of takes you through the process and allows you to see, okay, how can I market this product to people. Another book, I think I've already mentioned it in another video, but it's also by Joel Salatin, and it's called You Can Farm. It's a really great book. And I also have that one lent out as well. The other day, one of the people that has borrowed books from me in the past, they're like, you know, I really don't need to read the book because all I have to do is read your notes in the book. I'm really bad about writing in my books, just taking notes inside the book so I don't have to actually read the book again. And I really shouldn't do that, but I kind of do. And I warn people about that before they borrow my books, that, you know, I do take notes. So anyway, those are some of the books that have really been helpful for me starting out. And I don't really have any books that are my favorites with the rabbits and the goats. I've never really found one that I've fallen in love with. So if you guys know of a great rabbit book or a great goat book that I might want to check out, that would leave it in the comments below so I can check it out. I would appreciate that. I hope this was helpful for you guys today, and you guys have a good day, and take care. Bye.